The West never forgets its legends. It just waits until it's ready to collect. Eliza Kane rode before sunrise. The land ahead of her was quiet, but she knew better than to trust quiet. Quiet was where trouble learned how to breathe. Mercy's hooves pressed softly into the dirt, steady and patient, like the horse understood what lay ahead. Behind Eliza, the ashes of the syndicate compound had long gone cold. But the consequences had not. Eliza had saved her brother. That should have been the end of it. But the West doesn't end stories cleanly. It drags them out, cuts them open, and asks what you're willing to lose next. 3 days after leaving Samuel behind, Eliza reached a rail town called Iron Hollow. It was new. Too new. Fresh timber, fresh paint, fresh lies. Rail towns grew fast and rotted faster. Men came for work. Others came to take advantage of them. And somewhere in between, violence always found a place to sit down. Eliza tied Mercy near the platform. People stared. Not because she was a woman. Because she carried herself like someone who didn't fear consequences. Inside the station saloon, a man waited. He was older than most gunsmen, dressed clean, eyes sharp, posture careful. He didn't reach for his drink when Eliza entered. He watched her instead. "Eliza Kane," he said calmly. "You're harder to find than they said." Eliza stopped walking. Very slowly, she turned. "Then stop looking," she replied. The man smiled faintly. "My name is Silas Ward," he said. "I represent people who clean up messes." Eliza's eyes hardened. "I already burned your mess." Silas shook his head. "No," he said. "You burned one branch." Silas told her the truth no one else would. The Hollow Creek Syndicate wasn't gone. It was evolving. New leaders. New money. Railroads instead of ranches. And now, they were hunting her. Not to kill her. To make an example of her. That night, Iron Hollow burned. Not by Eliza's hand. By men who wanted to flush her out. Gunfire ripped through the rail yard. Smoke swallowed the sky. Workers ran screaming into the dark. Eliza rode straight into it. She didn't shout. Didn't warn. She just moved. By dawn, the attackers were dead or gone. And Eliza Kane was no longer a rumor. She was a problem. Silas found her at the edge of town. "You can't outride what's coming," he said. Eliza wiped blood from her cheek. "I'm not running." Silas hesitated. "Then you'll need help." Eliza laughed quietly. "I don't trust help." Days later, Eliza rode into the Canyonlands. And that's when she saw him. A lone rider on the ridge. Still, watching. A black horse. A man who sat like he'd been born in the saddle. Even from a distance, she knew. Some legends recognize each other without words. Jack Carter. They didn't speak at first. They camped across the fire from one another, two ghosts sharing the same night. The fire cracked softly. The wind carried old stories between them. "You're drawing heat," Jack finally said. "So are you," Eliza replied. Jack nodded. "Difference is, I don't care." Eliza looked into the flames. "I used to." Jack warned her. The syndicate had hired killers from east of the rail lines. Men who didn't ask questions. Men who didn't miss. Eliza listened. Then she stood. Then I'll stop them before they reach the towns. Jack studied her for a long moment. Then he rose. Guess you won't be riding alone, he said. They rode together for 3 days. 2 legends. 2 shadows. And the West held its breath. The ambush came at dusk. 8 riders. Professional. Silent. The fight was brutal. Efficient. When it ended, the dust settled around broken bodies and broken plans. Jack reloaded calmly. You don't fight like someone trying to survive, he said. Eliza holstered her gun. I fight like someone who's already lost enough. At dawn, they parted ways. No promises. No goodbyes. That's how legends do it. Eliza rode east. Toward the heart of the syndicate. Toward the place where it all began. She reached Red Willow again. What was left of it? The trading post was gone. The river ran quieter now. Eliza dismounted. She stood where her family once lived. And for the first time in years, she allowed herself to feel it. Not anger. Not hatred. Resolve. That night, Eliza Kane sent a message. She didn't hide. Didn't run. She let them know where she was. And the West listened. Because when a cowgirl stops riding, it usually means the storm has arrived.